The next Fortnite update is looking absolutely massive, you guys, and this is actually the first update of Chapter 6 Season 3, and if you guys don't know, Fortnite is about to go on their annual summer break. That means we're not going to have an update for about 30 days after this comes out, so they have to stack it, and that's normally what they do. They normally add in the summer event, which is going to come out on Wednesday as well, but I'm already seeing layers outside of that. You know, there's new collabs, there's going to be, of course, new icon emotes, I'm sure, that are going to come out. 2 new Mythics are coming out as well, and a brand new mode with Blitz Royale, as well as some information about the brand new Squid Game reload map, which is rumored to be coming out very, very soon, along with everything else in that collab. First off, you guys, we have the brand new Squid Game collab in totality. If you guys don't know, Fortnite announced a giant collab with Squid Game, and I did make a video about this earlier, just talking about the UEFN stuff, but that's what they're doing. There's going to be all types of new prefabs, and people are going to be actually able to make Squid Game games with stuff that is put in by Squid Game themselves, if that makes any sense. Like, it's a fully funded like IP thing, and we're gonna be able to see way more intricate Squid Game stuff inside of Fortnite, which is really, really cool. On top of that, we're gonna be seeing brand new Squid Game skins inside of Fortnite on the 27th of June. So not as soon as this update comes out, but very, very soon after, about 9 days afterwards. Hopefully the pink guards from the show, along with maybe some iconic characters such as 001 or something like that. I think that would be really, really cool. I would expect the leaks for this stuff to drop a couple days early. You know, a lot of leakers are probably going to post the skins beforehand. And additionally, you guys, that reload map was leaked as well. If you want to watch a video talking about that in specific, it's in the top right of your screen right here. But that's going to be really cool as well. Before the skins come out, we're probably going to get a bunch of images, maybe a trailer for the new reload map. That is going to be really, really cool to see. And while it isn't like confirmed 100% that it's coming out around this time, I would assume that it would. Now, additionally, you guys, if you haven't noticed, we're going to be getting a brand new festival pass, which means a brand new icon. Now, it's supposedly going to be Deadmau 5, which I know a lot of you may not know who that is, but he's kind of like a Marshmello sort of thing. He's kind of like a DJ. I haven't heard that name in a really, really long time. A lot of people know him because he was in the Goat Simulator game, but there's been all types of teasers and things hinting towards it. You know, there's posters on the map. Even Rocket League is collabing with him, and oftentimes Rocket League will only collab with stuff that Fortnite does, and that is sometimes a big teaser. But Sheena BR, a leaker, did say that Bruno Mars could possibly be it instead. But at this point, it's out there. You know, either reveal is going to be good, I think. Deadmau 5's aesthetic fits the season's vibe, I think. But I just want to put out there that Bruno Mars could be the festival skin. And this video was made a day before it's actually being uploaded. So by the time you're watching this, you could already know that it's Bruno Mars or Deadmau 5. But I think it's most likely going to be Deadmau 5. Now, another 100% confirmed collab that we're getting is with Son Heung-min. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I tried hard. I made sure I pronounced it beforehand. He's going to be getting an icon skin. He is a South Korean football player. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Obviously, football has a huge like global influence, and they're trying to work around putting more people in the game. I know there was like kind of a controversy with him being put in the game, but I think it is really cool overall. Expect his set to be leaked, like actually in-game stuff be leaked and coming out some point after this update. And then, of course, there's going to be new icon emotes in the files and stuff that's going to come out in this 30-day span. That will be really, really cool as well. Now, additionally, you guys, we're going to be getting finally a free Battle Pass car SUV cosmetic. So Epic is going to be throwing in free stuff for this as well. This SUV looking battle bus car isn't going to necessarily like do anything crazy, but I think it is going to be a cool cosmetic. Supposedly it is going to be free, hopefully through like challenges or something like that. And it's also going to be kind of a collaboration thing between Rocket League and Fortnite as well. On top of this, we're going to be getting some updates to the Battle Pass. The super styles are going to become available to us in this update, and we're going to be able to see them. Hopefully they are cool. The last couple I really haven't been a fan of, but hopefully they are looking really good. Also, you guys, the July crew pack could get leaked in this update. I'm not 100% sure if that actually is going to happen. It seems a little bit early for something like that, but it definitely could happen, along with a bunch of other leaks for skins as well. But in terms of actual Battle Royale, we have 2 new Mythics that are coming out during this update. We have the Storm Beast ability and the Flying Surfboard. So the Beast is absolutely awesome. I think this one is really cool. You know that character that's in the Battle Pass that is able, that's like a cheerleader, and then it turns into the Storm Beast? We're finally going to get that Mythic, and it looks really, really cool. This is the only video we have of it in the background. You're actually going to be able to launch yourself up into the air and have kind of like a target come down. We've had some Mythics and abilities like that in Fortnite before, and I think this is going to be really, really fun. Now, the Flying Surfboard also looks really, really cool. Honestly, I didn't really think this was going to be a Mythic or an ability in the game or whatever when I saw it in the trailer, but I'm happy that it is. It looks like it's going to be a really, really cool movement mechanic. Fortnite has been killing it with the movement stuff this season, and I'm really, really excited to see this in game. Now, something that really hasn't been talked about is that we're going to be getting 2 brand new modes in this update, which is crazy. Normally, we only see that at the beginning of new chapters, but one of them is going to be the Lego Fortnite Expeditions mode. Now, we don't really know a ton about this, but it looks like it's going to have something to do with like superheroes and abilities and superpowers. That's what it looks like it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be a kind of combat-based Lego game mode, which I think is going to be really cool. I don't know if this is going to be permanent or if it's just for this season or anything like that, but we do see, you know, Lego Superman and people with different types of abilities. It'll have something like a class system where you'll be able to choose a class based on the abilities or the weapons or whatever. So I'm really excited for that. Hopefully it is something cool and brings me into more of the Lego side of Fortnite. Additionally, I made a video on this yesterday, is the new Fortnite Blitz Royale, which is like a mini BR mode. Very similar to Reload, just without the actual like reloading. It's a 32 player map, and we're going to have rotating content. So week 1 is going to be exotics, week 2 is going to be Avatar, and we're going to have all types of other stuff as well. The Dragon Ball Mythics were updated and might be a part of this in 1 week. Fortnite said that this mode was like tailored for mobile, and even though it's not exclusive to mobile, thankfully, apparently it's only supposed to last like 5 minutes, which is pretty crazy. Might be a really small map. Apparently as well, it looks like they're also going to be the same maps between Reload and Blitz Royale, but I think that's going to be really cool and a new mini BR mode I am all here for. Of course, a bunch of new item shops are going to be leaked. We are still waiting for the Street Fighter skins to return. They were updated in the API a while ago, about 2 weeks ago at this point, and hopefully we do see them still in the game files, so you can still hold out hope that they may return at some point after this update as well. We're also going to be getting a new update to Ballistic. Now they're going to be adding pre-game warm-up maps. This is going to be really cool, so you can actually like practice and use new stuff before you actually jump into the game. I think that's going to be really cool. But they're also adding the med mist grenade, which you guys know how that works. You throw it down and it's like a med mist where you can stand in it and heals anybody within the radius. And then we're also getting the machine pistol as well, which is going to work exactly like it sounds. It's just a machine pistol. That could be really interesting. I'm actually happy that Fortnite is still updating Ballistic. I was hoping they wouldn't like completely abandon it after the first week, but they are still releasing these shell maps as well, which I do think is kind of weird, where they're not fully like have graphics in them or whatever, which is interesting. You know, it is what it is, but they are going to be adding a new shell map as well, which looks pretty cool. But like I said, you guys, this is Epic's full content drop before a 30-day break. I don't think we're getting anything near this stacked again until mid-July, when the brand new Superman Mythic comes out, which will be very cool. You know, we've got Squid Game, we've got the new festival icon, new modes, Mythics. This hits every layer. You know, we've got cosmetics, gameplay, modes, collabs. So far, it looks like they may nail this summer update, as long as the actual event itself is actually good and we have some cool free cosmetics as well as some gameplay features around actually summer. But let me know down below in the comments, what are you guys most excited for? The Squid Game, the new modes? Let me know. Drop a like on today's video. You watched all the way to the end. You must have enjoyed, so drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. I make videos like these every single day. Use code PROZEROYT, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.